Okay, everyone, we are back with more Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, and honestly, this next section shouldn't take too long if I'm remembering correctly. If I'm remembering incorrectly, it will take forever. But, I'm only doing the first part, not the end parts.
Going somewhere?
Somewhere, elsewhere, anywhere. Let's go. 609 Kingsway to the house where the tape was made. So we're going on a Shimise hunt. And they are a member of the Supply who are on this tooltip here. I'll explain them as we're going through this because it's just going to be mainly fighting and not a lot of stuff to comment on. Shimise are what are called fiends, of course, as we noted earlier. They are also called that because of how evil and demonic they look. Now, this is because their special vampire discipline that they have that no other vampire clan has is called their flesh crafting or bone crafting. Now, what that does is allows them to sculpt flesh and bone like it was clay. So they can do rather hideous things like make those monsters we've been fighting. And they do this quite often. They kind of take kind of a sick pleasure in deforming and mutilating people like that. And they do it to themselves to enhance their beauty, to make themselves supernaturally beautiful as they see it. But most of the time they just end up looking like demons. So, thus they are called fiends. And that's supposed to open. There we go. And they can do things like this, as you can see, if the door stays open. You'll notice, like, I believe the lampshades here are made of skin. The beds here are completely coated with flesh. They can do that as well, if they get enough flesh and bone from people to do it. So this guy has apparently killed a lot of people. Also, the Shimise are known to be great for interrogations because their powers work on even other vampires. Their powers work on even other vampires. So, the great thing about them, that is, you can torture or torment a person indefinitely and not really hurt them. I mean, it will be painful, but it'll be really painful, but you're not killing them. But somebody told me something about the odious chalice, so let's drop all these research books I'm never going to read and get it on this side. Now let me check this out. There it went. That got it. Okay, that's a tooltip for you. The odious chalice will only work if it's on this side. It has to be on the left side of your inventory screen. It can't be over here on the right. I don't know why, but somebody told me that. I don't remember their name, but I'll put it in the video at least. It's a very interesting bug. I did not know that before. I usually always keep my inventory pretty cleared out, so I never had that. And look, a huge side of beef. At least I hope that's beef. And we should get these blood packs out of here because blood is good. And blood is tasty. Blood. You might notice I'm using the sledgehammer on these guys. That's because the sledgehammer is better for guys like these because I believe the sledgehammer has lower lethality than the swords. Yeah, it has lower lethality than the swords, but that is only really helpful against vampires. Against things that don't have damage soaking like these guys, it works very well. And we're actually at the end of the segment I'm going to do. This is our boss battle. So, let's go take a look.
Hello, young K-Knight. I see your face is not so lifeless. Your nerves not so deadened that you cannot express shock. Tell me, child, is my appearance that frightening? Or is it my knowledge of you that is so unnerving?
Ah, the Sword of Cain!
Ah, you see the truth of things, don't you, child of Malkav? Blessed with your beastly visions, you are shown that the Sabbat are the only true heirs to the legacy of our Dark Father.
The Dark Father walks among us, with scales in his hand.
Indeed, and I fear not his wrath nor his judgment. Can you say the same, Camarilla Pon? The pathetic schemings of your new prince will not save you all from destruction.
It is you who made the terrible tape.
Oh yes, the tape. Merely a test. Certainly not intended to fall into mortal hands. Fortunately, we are in the capital of mortal trickery and illusion. So did the tape drive you to find me? From whence flows your longing, child?
Why do you haunt these hills, child of Cain?
To gouge out the eyes of the Camarilla. The sewers are clogged with my creations. I will kill or drive the Nosferatu from their pestilent nests. Without the sewer rats to guide them, the Camarilla will be blind to the Sabbat's designs.
This dark design will not come to fruition, false prophet.
Now, Camarilla whelp, let me see you fight your nature in the face of those who have embraced their beast. Deny yourself Cain's gifts, and be torn asunder by my minions.
The angel of death comes swift and furious, Fiend. Now, this guy is not so bad. He is rather easy if you can deal with the constant head monsters that he summons and stay away from the fire. Yeah, he teleports through these blood portals. That's not a usual Shmise ability, I don't believe. I think he stole that from... I believe he stole that from the Tremere. I think the Tremere have a spell that does that. Yeah, but he said the sewers were choked with my creations, and he was not joking. He was not joking at all. They are choked. Choked is the operative word here. They are everywhere, and I hate that. I hate that stage for that. Oh, you suck. I want you to stay still and die. What? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. He apparently is soaking all of my sword damage. There we go. We got him. Six experience points for that. And that will not be the last time that we see him. Now, I believe these doors will open now. Yes. And we have the sewers. We have found our way to the Nosferatu layers. Now here is where I want to start using my guns. Because I really need the guns for this. Some of the enemies down here are downright impossible to melee, because they melee a lot more powerfully than I do. So, stopping here, we will continue onwards next time to the sewers and the Nosferatu. Until then, see ya.